Hi, fourth graders. We are back for lesson 11.11 today, where we will reflect shapes across a reflection line and create shapes that have a line of symmetry. So let's take a look at some definitions first. And we are talking about two-dimensional shapes, so flat shapes today. Symmetry means when you have a shape that looks exactly the same on one side and the other side, when you flip it over a line of symmetry. Okay? So a shape that looks exactly the same, or one half looks like the other half when it's flipped across a line. The line does not have to be vertical, it can be horizontal, and it can be diagonal. So then what is a line of symmetry? That is the line that you're flipping the shape across. Now we're going to draw some today, but it is usually an imaginary line that you can kind of picture drawing down the middle of a certain shape. And both sides look exactly the same. It is a mirror image. So one side is the mirror image of the other, or one shape is the mirror image of another. So let's take a look at the first one here, where we have drawn a line of symmetry down the middle, and half of the shape has been drawn on the left side, and we are asked to complete the other half or the other side and make sure that it is symmetrical. So again, you're thinking about a mirror image. So I like to start by drawing some dots on the other side where I need to draw the other half of the shape. And I like to start with dots that are closer to that line of symmetry. It just makes it easier to count over how many spaces and where those vertices or the endpoints should be. So as you can see, I start at the top and I'm making some dots as I make my way down. And each time I draw another dot, I'm looking at the left side where they've already drawn it. And then I'm going to double check at the end. Okay. On the other side here of our notes, we have two more shapes. So again, I like to start with a point that is closest to the line of symmetry, which is that middle red dotted line now. And then from there, I can easily count across and up or across and down, and then connect the dots. And again, if you make a mistake, just erase it. And at the end, you can always go back and you can count the spaces on the dotted paper and make sure that everything looks exactly the same as the other side. Okay. So again, with the shape at the bottom, I find it easier to find points in the middle there that are closer to the line of symmetry and connect those first, and then just move or work your way out from there. Okay. Scrolling down to the second part of our notes, we have a few more to finish. Okay. Now these also, you can start wherever you would like. You can start at the top or the bottom. I'm starting at the bottom because it's easier to count over two spaces from the line of symmetry. And then I can make my angle there. And then it's much easier to finish the outer border up there, going up to the top at the end. And then finally we have a block letter T there. And then it's very important when you have an entire shape on one side and you're not just finishing the other half, that you leave the same amount of room between the line of symmetry and where your other shape is. So notice how I did not start drawing right on the line of symmetry in the middle. I did move over one spot.